Hello friends, so in this lecture, that is third lecture, we would be discussing in this alphabet of ethics. Today we would be discussing ethical standard and 5 sources of ethical standard. Okay, and while discussing this, taking those alphabetical connotation, I would be throwing in some 8 to 10 terms. Those terms which are the foundation stone of how you should write this paper. Okay, so ethical standard. अच्छा एक बात बताओ, जैसे इंडिया एज एक पर्सनालिटी को लो और यूएस एज अ पर्सनालिटी या चाइना एज अ पर्सनालिटी को लो, can India's ethical standard be similar to what ethical standard is prevailing in China or ethical standard prevailing in Pakistan? So it's very difficult to have an absolutist approach to ethical standard. Anyway, ethics, as I have discussed in my previous lectures as well, कि ethics are spatio-temporal context. Yesterday's ethics is today abhorrent crime. Yesterday sati was considered as ethical. Rani Sati मंदिर भी हुआ करता था. And today sati is considered as abhorrent and disgusting crime. Yesterday's child marriage, today is considered as crime. Okay? और अमेरिका में जैसे लड़के जब 10th में पढ़ते हैं, हाई स्कूल में पढ़ते हैं, तो उनका इतना इंडिविजुअलिस्टिक वो सोसाइटी है कि वहां का एथिक्स बोलता है कि अब भाई अपना तुम लोग काम धंधा देखो, get yourself engaged in some vocations and try to be self-dependent. So for them that individualism or that libertarianism, highly libertarianistic approach towards life is ethical. But इंडिया में वो क्या बोलेगा? वो बोलेगा आदमी यार कैसा पेरेंट है यार, बच्चा अभी बच्चा 10th में, वहां पे बच्चा नहीं रहता है 10th में, बच्चा 10th में पढ़ रहा है, इसको घर से निकाल दिया, बोला आप काम करो अपना रहो. ठीक है, तो ethics is always that spatio-temporal context attached to it. So ethical standard is very difficult to have an ethical standard. Why? Can you base your ethics on religion? Because if you are basing your ethics on religion or religious scriptures or religious saying, then your ethics again becomes too straitjacketed, it becomes too community specific, it becomes too dogmatic, me versus them. And even if you base your ethics on particular standard, suppose you have certain ethical standard, but now the succeeding question comes, how do you apply those ethical standard in a particular situation? ठीक है, मान लो तुम्हारा ethical principle honesty है, ठीक है, मान लो कि तुम्हारी दोस्त की वाइफ जो है, ठीक है, मान लो तुम्हारा दोस्त जो है वो बीमार है. See, I am taking this example as this similar example was given by a philosopher called Aldous Huxley. ठीक है, तो I am giving that example. तो ये इंटरेस्टिंग एग्जाम्पल है. वो एक फ्रेंड जो है वो तुम्हारा बीमार है, इज ऑन डेथ बेड, ठीक है, और उस फ्रेंड की जो वाइफ है उसके साथ तुम्हारा कुछ एक्स्ट्रा मैरिटल रिलेशन है. फ्रेंड ऑन लास्ट बेड है, तुम उससे मिलने जाते हो, मतलब ऑन द लास्ट आवर्स ऑफ हिज लाइफ है, तुम उससे मिलने जाते हो. अब ऑनेस्टी इज द बेस्ट प्रिंसिपल, ऑनेस्टी इज द बेस्ट पॉलिसी. तुम जाकर के क्या उसको बोलोगे कि यार तुम्हारी वाइफ के साथ मेरा एक्स्ट्रा मैरिटल अफेयर है? तब तो बेचारा वो तुमको क्या सोचेगा, या मतलब इनफैक्ट वो उसका लाइफ का वो लास्ट मोमेंट होगा तो जल्दी आ जाएगा, उसको लगेगा कि यार. तो अपने आप में हाउ यू बेसिकली अप्लाई दोस एथिकल स्टैंडर्ड, इफ यू हैव सम एथिकल स्टैंडर्ड. Okay, so ethical standard and how that has to be applied becomes important. Second thing is that if there cannot be any ethical standard, you presume that, because ethics cannot be dependent upon religion or scriptures or saying, so there can be 5 sources of ethical standard. Sources, not standard. Okay, first is utilitarian approach. Second is rights-based approach. Third is fairness and justice approach. Fourth is common good approach. And fifth is virtue approach. ठीक है, अब इसमें यूटिलिटेरियन अप्रोच. Utilitarian approach, as I have discussed in my previous lecture, it is like more of a consequentialist approach where ends is important and means becomes value neutral. Utilitarianist. Okay, Jeremy Bentham. Okay, Jeremy Bentham was the people who propounded this particular philosophy. We would come to them. We would come to those contexts later on. Utilitarianist people are more interested in getting to their objective. Greatest good of the greatest people. Greatest good of the greatest number of people, and this has critical angle also, you know, by what I have discussed in my previous lecture. Then rights based approach. This is basically related to you have certain rights. Being a human being, just on the basis of having a human life, you have certain dignified rights. Okay, so in our constitution it provides certain fundamental rights to us. Okay, in part 3 of the constitution. Okay, then you have fairness and justice approach. See, this particular principle, fairness and justice, these people were actually Greek philosophers. Plato, Socrates, Aristotle. Okay, these people, and even in the medieval era of the Roman philosophy, Saint Augustine, Saint Anselm, all these people talked about fairness and justice approach for ethics. This particular people says that there is a fairness principle and a principle of justice. Okay, right? Like you have a principle of policy of reservation, Article 16.4a, Article 15.4a. Okay, so there it is not like the person who is doing the most labor is getting the most result, but basically this whole principle is based on the Marxist saying कि all the person doing work according to their own potential but getting the result of that labor according to the needs. अब एक हैंडीकैप का ज्यादा नीड है लेकिन वो उतना काम नहीं कर सकता है. जो टैक्सेशन पॉलिसी है, किसी भी देश का टैक्सेशन पॉलिसी होता है, टैक्सेशन पॉलिसी एक तरीके का ना पूलिंग सिस्टम है. लोगों से पैसा लो, ठीक है, और उसको रिडिस्ट्रीब्यूट करो. ठीक है, जहां ज्यादा गरीबी है वहां ज्यादा पैसा डालो. तो टैक्सेशन सिस्टम इज अ पूलिंग सिस्टम. ओके, तो फेयरनेस एंड justice approach. In fact, insurance is also based on this particular principle. Okay, then fourth is common good approach. These people basically talks that all the ethical standard can have their own ethical connotation or ethical foundations based on community living. So what is good for community is good as far as ethics is concerned. Okay, so efficient working police system, efficient working civic facilities, fire services, efficiently running railways, और अभी वैक्सीनेशन का टाइम है तो efficient vaccine distribution and vaccination implementation. So for them, like common good approach, what is good for society is the ethical standard. Okay, और virtue approach. ठीक है, these particular people says that what is good for me, what is good as far as my virtue is concerned is good. They basically these people who basically have their ethical standard based on this source, they ask that am I doing this act according to my virtue? Will that particular act be producing the result according to my virtue? Okay, so for them, like virtue could have different meaning: honesty, integrity, altruism, selflessness, sacrifice, leadership, openness, accountability, probity. All these things they can have virtue. Okay, so today we discussed today we discussed ethical standard and 5 sources of ethical standard. Hope you are liking my video. I hope so, and please share this video to all the people who are preparing. Okay, because anyway this is a yeoman job that I am doing. I just want you all people to understand the basic context of ethics so that you can become highly proficient. Okay, so keep liking my video if you are really liking it, and like keep sharing it for other people as well. Okay, so thank you very much.